We continue to follow breaking news out of Chesterfield. A tractor-trailer fire has shut down most of the lanes on I-95. At one point, this rig was fully involved. Kristen will have the latest on how you can get around it coming up.
More breaking news out of Hanover, where crews are investigating an accident involving a deputy's vehicle. What we're learning from the investigation.
And reducing taxes on feminine products. The bill signed by Governor Northam that cuts that tax in half.
Working for you. This is CBS 6 This Morning.
You're right on time, 6:30 on this Thursday, March 21st. I'm Rob Cardwell.
And I'm Reba Hollingsworth. Thanks for joining us. We're going to get to your news, including that breaking news in just a moment. But right now, let's turn to your forecast. The first full day of spring, and we got rain.
A lot of it,
Yes.
too. I mean, it's coming in straight from our south. There's nothing to break it up, and we are getting some high rain totals already.
Stick around for that, but first, breaking news of a tractor-trailer fire on I-95.
Yeah, at one point, all lanes northbound and southbound were shut down near Willis Road. Kristen is standing by in the traffic center monitoring the backups. But first, let's go out to the scene to Shannon Lilling. Shannon.
Well, Rob and Reba, Virginia State Police say that tractor trailer hit a Jersey wall, then overturned, and that backed up traffic for more than a mile. So you can see traffic is moving, although slowly, but there are 2 lanes now open here in the northbound lane and a lane here open in the southbound lane as well.
All right, let's check in now with Kristen, and boy, you can see all the red lights behind you.
You sure can. Just a sea of red out there in the southbound direction and the northbound side. I have just posted this to Twitter showing that those 95 south delays, they're stretching back all the way to Chippenham Parkway.
We're following breaking news out of Hanover this morning. Police are investigating a crash involving a Hanover County Sheriff's deputy's vehicle. Police say the 2-car collision happened on Mechanicsville Bypass around Elm Drive after 9 o'clock last night. The roads were blocked off and the officers were using the ramp onto 295 North to send traffic through. The crash is still under investigation this morning.
Breaking news out of New Orleans this morning, where a police chase led to this fatal crash. The attempt at a traffic stop that started it all.
After the terrible attacks in New Zealand, the Prime Minister is banning assault weapons. We'll tell you the plan for people who already own the guns and what gun sellers will have to do.
Well, today officially kicks off March Madness, and while we know where and who VCU, UVA, and Virginia Tech will be playing in the first round, how far will they go?
Yeah, we decided to bring in a special guest to fill out a bracket for entertainment purposes only, of course.
But when you are the team with the best college player in all of college basketball, you're going to go with Duke. So I'm going to go with Duke as well, and Duke is going to be the NCAA championship.
Duke with the NCAA title. Just running.
Zion.
Yes, exactly. He's on a one-name basis. All right.
Yeah,
Duke,
Zion. Yeah, that's Mayor LeVar Stoney right there with CBS 6 Sports Director Lane Casadante. You can see Stoney has Duke winning it all against UVA in the final game. Stoney picked VCU to win their first round game against Central Florida, but thinks they'll get knocked out by Duke in the next round. You can catch the VCU game in the first round of the NCAA tournament tomorrow night right here on CBS 6. But the first game tips off at 12:15 today between Minnesota and Louisville. And let's talk about the stories here. The Young, the Restless, and the Bold and Beautiful will pick up their storylines on Monday, so you're not going to miss anything. Woo. And I believe we have Lane and Sean that are headed there to follow our Virginia teams.
We cannot wait. I posted that video that VCU had of all of them leaving and kind of getting the escort. Oh, gosh, congratulations. I can't wait. Represent Virginia for sure.
Way to go.
Guys, I'm not sure if you can tell. Oh, you probably can't see. I have my KU crimson and blue on. I have my blue heels and I have my red dress.
Look at that.
Game day today. I can't wait.
This is a cute story here. A man left his car door open visiting a vineyard in Australia, and a curious koala hopped in.
Yeah, the owner left the AC on for his dog, and it turned out the koala liked it so much the owner couldn't get him out.
Can you go the other way? Go that way. No, not up the front.
Yeah, did you see him slap his hand there? You can see the driver try to give the koala some water while the animal just relaxes. Even the man's dog looks a little curious about what's going on. Eventually, you can see the koala go up to the front of the car and then hop on the dash where the driver finally gets him down before he runs away. He was not leaving.
That is crazy.
What a sweet guy.
Did you see the dog? Like, what are you?
That is the power of AC, I think.
I was just about to say, you know he was trying to cool off. But of course, then I'm thinking about his little claws. I hope he didn't scratch the interior of the car.
Right?
That could be an expensive mess. And I don't know if people would necessarily believe you unless you had video footage of what's going on. Some of you may be sheltering in your vehicles because of the rain, not necessarily the heat.